Hey everybody, welcome to day 232 of Reseller Reflections, a day in the life of a full-time reseller supporting her family. It's Tuesday, January 28th, 2025. And yeah, we're nearing the end of January here. It's happening. So my goal was to have my tree up until February 1st. And it's looking pretty ragged right now. And well, look, it was kind of a raggedy tree to begin with, but oh yeah. But it's going to make it. It might not have any needles left, but it's going to make it. We got it up late this year and I just really enjoy the lights and just the way it looks. So I'm going to try that out. I don't know if I'll do it again next year. Maybe this is a little bit too long, but I said February 1st, so I'm going to do February 1st. All right. We did not meet our sales goal yet today, but we're pretty close. So I'm happy with that. Maybe some more sales will come in. I'm recording this a little bit early tonight. Yesterday I wasn't feeling good, so I'm still kind of tired today. Joining me on the Reset to Zero challenge, because of course I'm reset to zero and ready to end my day early, are Jill of Rusted Truck Relics, Jason the Santee Swapper, Judith R, Pam of Whimsy and Such, Becky of Becky Consigns, Lee of Lee Phillips 4191, Vanessa, the Diabetic Reseller. All right, guys, good job. Keep resetting, keep that habit, keep slight edging it. All right, yes. So today I want to talk about not giving up. Don't give up. And I didn't even know this was a thing. And Samantha brought it up is Quitters Day. Do you guys know about Quitters Day? It's the second Friday in January. So it was January 10th this year. And this is the explanation of it. Quitters Day is a symbolic day when many people give up on their New Year's resolutions. The term was coined by data analysts who studied fitness app usage platforms. All right. Yeah. So Quitters Day, that's a thing. I hope you guys haven't quit. But if you're thinking about quitting, or maybe you haven't made any goals or resolutions because you didn't want to quit, you didn't want to fall into that category, listen to our latest episode. It was just released today. It is all about not giving up. And if you haven't set your goals, go ahead. We're going to restart in any moment. Let's say you didn't set them. All right, let's do it now. What the heck? Think a couple days, think a couple weeks down the road, how much further you're going to be than you would if you didn't set them. Think about that. Think about yourself in a couple weeks. Think about the progress you could have made if you start right now or in the morning. Just any moment you can start. It's not too late. Get in there, do the thing. Don't succumb to this Quitters Day. I don't like that idea. But the episode is filled with little tips and tricks and just motivation not to give up, because yesterday I talked about just showing up, right? We're all going to have those rough days where we just need to show up. And we have to think about the fact that the alternative, if we don't show up, is quitting. And even just showing up will just put you on the right track. Maybe you just need to just keep showing up until things start to happen. You can do that. Again, think about yourself a couple weeks down the road. Where will you be if you just show up as opposed to just throw your hands up in the air and quit? Yeah. So hopefully you guys take this advice to heart. If you're struggling with something, go ahead, pop it in the comments, find a community, talk about it, but don't quit. Don't quit. I'm going to reference my episodes on what derails you. If you've been derailed already this year, go watch that episode on what derails you. And then there's another reseller reflection, and I will link these both up in the show notes about what to do before you get derailed, right? So let's say you're derailed. I mean, this is like an awesome opportunity. Let's say January 10th came and that was a Quitters Day for you, and you just, you know what, whatever. I never make my New Year's resolutions. This is an awesome opportunity because now you can look back. I mean, it's not that long ago. If you just gave up on something, you can look back, you can figure out what derailed you, figure out what the pattern there is, put things in place before you get derailed again, and start again. Yes, come on, you can do it. I think that's pretty amazing to have that data. Don't wait until another whole new year to figure that out. You have the data right now. You can check it out. You can figure out exactly what derailed you and just start again. It's still January. Heck yeah. Come on, you got this. The other thing we talked about in the episode is I did reseller reflection on I can't think of the name of it, but I'm going to link it up in the show notes. But anyway, it's called Don't Stare. And here's the point, and this keeps coming up in our meetings, in our mastermind, in all walks of life, is that we have this goal. And this is just a little tidbit. Go watch the reseller reflection. But if you have this big goal, like I want to make, I don't know, $200,000 this year, and you keep staring at that and staring at that and staring at that, you're not doing anything in the moment. You're getting very sidetracked and putting your energy into looking at that. You've said it. Now you walk away from it. You stop staring at it. You put the tactics in place daily that you need to do. You can slight edge it. You can join the book club, but you put those tactics in place. So you're doing the things in the moment. You're not focused on that goal. You know, the things that you're doing are eventually going to get you there. And that's what you really need to focus on. So you don't stare directly at the goal. You stare at the next thing you have to do. You stare at the things you lined up for the day, the things you lined up for the hour, and then you celebrate those successes. You don't celebrate the $200,000. You don't worry about that. You don't worry about none of that. You don't stare directly at it, because greatness happens in the moment. Not in the $200,000, not in getting to your goal of $200,000. It happens in the moment. All right. That's all I got. Don't give up. Go watch our episode, and you are not alone, or you don't need to be alone. If you're feeling alone, go join a community, a supportive group. Use the link to our Patreon, use the free resources in there. And everybody have a great night. I will see you on day 233 of Reseller Reflections. Night, night.